Need all shifters to the grid. Shifters to the grid. Rock Jr., your pre-grid. Rock Masters, Castro inside row number 1 in the 379. Outside row 1, the 623, Michael Ariyama. Starting third, Thomas Hankinson fourth. Dwayne Essina number 2. Van Hankinson starting fifth. Francois Bonrivo sixth. So 16 laps. Rock Cup, USA, Rock Masters, Castro, and Michael Ariyama, row number 1. They'll look to take the green. It's out. We're underway. Need shifters. You're on the grid. Shifters, you're on the grid. And Castro up front now in the number 379, Michael Ariyama, New York driver. Holding down in that second place position. Running third, Thomas Hankinson. Dwayne is running fourth, Ben Hankinson. And Francois Bonrivo. In lap number 2, Castro with a 34.337. So the Duenas will watch Francois come by. Castro opening up a 2.9 second advantage. Makes his way into turn number 10. Ariyama running second, Hankinson third. That'll be Thomas Hankinson. Ben Hankinson running fourth. Fifth, it'll be Francois Brunwebo. And Duenas running in the sixth spot. Shifters, you're on the grid. Rock Jr., you're pre-grid. Castro crossing the line, lap number 6, 34.151. 34.151 for Castro. And Francois Brunwebo now closing in on Ben Hankinson. That'll be in that fourth place position. Thomas Hankinson third, Ben running fourth. Fifth, it'll be Francois Brunwebo. And Francois definitely closing in on those two drivers off turn 7 here at the halfway point. So 8 laps in, 8 to go. Castro started on the pole. He's led every single lap. He'll work his way into turn number 3 with a 6.6 second advantage. Running second, Michael Ariyama. Started second, continued to run in that second spot. Running third, Thomas Hankinson. Fourth, it'll be Ben Hankinson. Fifth, it'll be Francois Brunwebo. Duenas running sixth in the number 2. So 8 laps in, 8 to go. So Francois Brunwebo going to make a battle out of this podium. And we're going to see a 3-kart shootout now for that final spot on the podium. And Francois now going to go to the inside, working on Ben Hankinson. He'll clear him off turn 7. Plenty of room as he shoots in now into turn number 10, going after Thomas Hankinson. So Francois started dead last trying to get on the podium as he'll work now on Thomas Hankinson coming into turn number 1. About 7/10 of a second going to separate that third place kart, fourth place kart of Francois Brunwebo. Michael Ariyama running second, 7.9 seconds behind Castro. So Castro, lap number 9, 33.900. So Francois Renrible will retire the the 07. He was running fourth, trying to get on the podium, but he'll take it in the pit. So Francois done with 2 to go, this time by for Castro. Shifters up next. Rock Jr. will need tag drivers. Need to make your way to the grid. Tag drivers to the grid. So white flag up, 1 to go. Castro, 15.3 second advantage over Michael Ariyama. And it looks like Ben Hankinson will get a podium finish here. Ben running third. And Checker will drop. Castro picks up the win in your Rock Cup USA Rock Masters. Michael Ariyama will work his way around. He'll pick up that second position. Michael off of turn number 11. And Ben Hankinson will round out the top 3. Need tag drivers to the grid. Tag. Ready to go shifters. Stock moto Nick Neri, Jonathan Kotick in row number 1. Oliver Askew, Ashley Rajero, row 2. Winnington, A.J. Myers, row 3. Morgan Healy, Hunter Cito, row 4. ICC driver Baghera in the 5. Masters driver Lawrence Mayer. Glenn Biggs getting them all lined up. Neri with quick time this morning, won the pre-final. And he's got the top spot. Row number 1, Nick Neri. Yeah, looks like we got him lined up, ready to go. And we'll turn the attention up front. Jesse raising the left arm, going to show the green. Boy, Jonathan, nice start for Jonathan. And he'll get into that early lead with Neri on his heels. Jonathan, a quick start coming off the line. He's got Neri going right to the inside. Neri gets some right side tires up on the curbing. And unable to get around Jonathan. He's going to go to work now. He's all over the bumper off turn 11. Here they come for the lead. Jonathan swings out wide. And Neri will come to the line as your leader. Here comes the 66. He'll pick up a spot. And now he'll lose that position. That'll be Winnington. So everybody holding their breath as they work their way into turn 6. So Neri completing lap number 2, turns a 33.657. That'll be your stock moto leader, Nick Neri. Again, Neri comes into race weekend number 3 with back-to-back wins. Scored a win at Orlando, picked up the win at Homestead. And right now he's looking for his 3rd straight win. Long way to go, 16-lap final. Rock Jr., you're on the grid. Tag, your pre-grid. Tag drivers, your pre-grid. So Jonathan staying right there in that 3rd spot. He's currently 1.5 seconds behind your leader. Now it'll be Oliver Askew in pursuit of Nick Neri as they head into turn number 8. Good racing out of the shifter class again with Neri your leader. So that'll be Ashley Rajero. Boy, she was all over Jonathan as they came down the front stretch. As they won for the approach in turn number 1, looked like she was going to get out of line and try to get that position away. Got a little hot, came in there, got in behind Jonathan, and that'll end her day in turn number 1. So Ashley done for the day. Certainly looked like she was going to try to make that move, then changed her mind. And they got back in line, was too hot coming into turn 1. So Ashley will drop out here in lap number 5. Oliver Askew running in that 2nd place position off of turn 1. It's been a great run for Oliver Askew, except he's been the runner-up in the first 2 races. He's finishing 2nd in Orlando, 2nd at Homestead. Again, Jonathan with a 3rd place finish at Orlando, 12th in Homestead. Hunter Cito's had a couple top 10 finishes this season. Hunter currently running 5th, the Georgia driver. Hunter Cito in the 145, 4th at Orlando, 7th at Homestead. Lap number 7, Oliver Askew, 33.361. That's a new quick time in this event. All of a sudden, the 66 of Winnington going to go to work now on Jonathan as they make their way into turn 5. Rock Jr., you're on the grid. Tag your pre-grid. So 8 laps in, 8 to go. It's been Nick Neri. Nick took him about a half a lap to get back that lead as he gets around. Jonathan coming off of turn number 11. And he has led ever since lap number 1. Neri here in lap number 9 turns a 33.347. Oliver Askew running second. Jonathan Cote in a good battle for third. He's got the 66. And Whittington still riding right with him. A.J. Myers now in the top 5. 6th, it'll be Hunter Cito. Morgan Healy, 7th. 8th, it'll be Chris Gannon. 9th, it'll be Sanford. 10th, it'll be Hassel. 11th, Greavy. In the ICC class, Bagheera continued to be your ICC leader. Morgan Pagano, 2nd. And now sits 3rd. Denver running 3rd in the ICC. Neri right now pretty comfortable, 1.9 second advantage. The only thing he's going to have to deal with what's ahead of him. That'll be slower traffic ahead of Neri. So Nick coming off turn number 11 gets plenty of real estate to work around slower traffic. And he works around the ICC driver. Now it'll be Morgan Pagano coming up next. Again, that is your ICC driver. Morgan currently 2nd in the ICC class. And Nick will work around Morgan, no problem there, off turn 7. So Neri really just dealing with slower traffic, and he's got a 1.3 second advantage over Oliver Askew. Now Oliver have to go to work on that slower traffic. So Askew going to come up to slower traffic. He'll got to work on Morgan Pagano. As they'll work into turn number 5. He'll go right to the inside of Morgan Pagano. Rock Jr., you're on the grid. Tag, you're up pre-grid. Tag, you're pre-grid. So Jesse going to show him 2 to go this time by. 2 to go. Ryan Hassel going off as the white flag will hang out. We'll see the checker for Nick Neri, and here it comes. Neri scores the win. Oliver Askew, stock moto, will pick up 2nd. And Jonathan going to come home in that 3rd spot. So Neri, your stock moto winner. Arshad Bagheera going to look like he'll pick up the ICC win.